This is the concluding chapter of the first great book of this heavenly revelation, and it is occupied wholly with the triumph of the coming One, who is represented as going forth, conquering, and to conquer. The subject is beautifully set forth in the written word, Psalm 45, verse 3 through 5.
Gird thy sword upon thy thigh, O Most Mighty, with thy glory and thy majesty. And in thy majesty ride prosperously because of truth and meekness and righteousness. And thy right hand shall teach thee terrible things. Thine arrows are sharp in the heart of the king's enemies, whereby the people fall under thee.
John, in his apocalyptic vision, sees the same mighty conqueror going forth.
And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. And he went forth conquering and to conquer.
This is precisely what is foreshadowed in the star-pictured sign now called by the modern Latin name Sagittarius, which means the archer. The Hebrew and Syriac name of the sign is Keseth, which means the archer, as in Genesis 21, verse 20. The Arabic name is Al-Kaus, the arrow. In Coptic, it is Himiker, the graciousness or beauty of the coming forth. In Greek, it is Toxotes, the archer, and in Latin, Sagittarius. There are 69 stars in the sign, viz., 5 of the third magnitude, all in the bow, 9 of the fourth, etc. The names of the brightest stars are significant. Hebrew, Naam, which means the gracious one. This is exactly what is said of this victor in the same Psalm 45, in the words immediately preceding the quotation above, verse 2.
Grace is poured into thy lips, therefore God hath blessed thee forever.
Hebrew, Neshuta, the going or sending forth. We see the same in the Arabic names which have come down to us. Al-Naam, the gracious one, Al-Shula, the dart, Al-Warida, who comes forth, Ruchba, Rami, the riding of the bowman. An ancient Akkadian name in the sign is Nunkai, which means Prince of the Earth. Again we have the picture of a centaur as to his outward form, i.e., a being with two natures, not now far down in the south or connected with his sufferings and sacrifices man, but high up as a sign of the zodiac itself, on the ecliptic, i.e., in the very path in which the sun rejoiceth in his going forth as a strong man. According to Grecian fable, this Sagittarius is Charon, the chief centaur, noble in character, righteous in his dealings, divine in his power. Such will be the coming seed of the woman in his power and glory.
Thy throne, O God, is for ever and ever. The scepter of thy kingdom is a right scepter. Thou lovest righteousness, and hatest wickedness. Therefore God, thy God, hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows.
In the ancient zodiac of Dendera, he is called, as in Coptic, Pikmeker, i.e., graciousness, beauty of the appearing or coming forth. The characters under the hind foot read Nim, which means he conquers. This is he who shall come forth like as an arrow from the bow, full of grace, but conquering and to conquer. In all the pictures, he is similarly represented, and the arrow in his bow is aimed directly at the heart of the scorpion. Thus Oratus sang of Chiron, "Midst golden stars he stands refulgent now, and thrusts the scorpion with his bended bow." In this archer we see a faint reflection of him who shall presently come forth, all gracious, all wise, all powerful, whose arrows shall be sharp in the heart of the king's enemies.
But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And all men shall fear, and shall declare the work of God, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord, and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory.
This brings us to the first of the three constellations or sections of this chapter, which takes up this subject of praise to the conqueror.